I'm sorry there haven't been that many videos lately, but I'm busy! Hello guys, welcome back to video games! I hate saying words, so I'm gonna just shorten it all down to big blurs of words. So yeah! College has been uber busy. Project stuff, really awkwardly organized classes, mingled in with lots of classes. So yeah, busy. I'm a busy little bee, and it's a mix of and wow. Statistics are fun! Language class is not so much. I actually had a very fun day until that popped, and I'm like, although I did learn some things, and whenever I learn something, and I'm like, hey, I learned something, it always makes the experience slightly less, because I like learning. Deepening my understanding of the universe is somehow satisfying enough that it degrades my dissatisfaction of language in general. Fuck language. By which I mean, fuck very strangely nuanced languages that are like, oh, I got all these weird things that shouldn't need to be. Fuck off with your D&T rules, Dutch. There's not even a T in your language name. But there is in English, but fuck you, English. You got it all wrong, you Brits. You Brits and you Yankees. Yeah. What's the southern? It's probably military. It isn't. Well, is it a town or what? Oh no, that's military. It's got a helipad. You never see helipads in civilian settlements, do you? Truth be told, I don't really want to do it like this. I wouldn't be shy of landing and getting myself a ride. Of course there'd be a fucking gas station. Of course! A horse, of course! Because you gotta make joke! Fucking jokes.
We have hostiles in the area. Taking all available units.
I don't know if that's actually cheaper than... No, let's go up here and pick up that skull so that we can wait for the heat to cool down. Man, I learned some fun stuff about databases today. And I relearned the rule of second and third degree normalization. I don't know why, but the first time I also mixed them up. I don't know, it's something about... Like, they're essentially the same kind of normalization. They're the same kind of redundancy removal. The difference is that one revolves around using the primary key, and the other's just like, hey, you got a country and the name of the country, just pull them out. Just take them out of there. They could just be together somewhere else. Like, they could just as well be the same thing, but I guess that for the sake of consistency, they're like, yeah, well, fucking whatever. I'm like, whatever. I do both of them anyway. Like, I don't think I've ever not normalized to the third degree, because it just works. There's the Boise cot, which is BOYCE-CODD. I don't know how that works, nor do I know how fourth degree normalization works, because I don't need them. Apparently, once you get to the third degree of normalization, it just kind of starts being very much about you being a nitpicky fellow. Maybe not. Maybe I just need to read it and I'm like, oh, well, that's actually something you might want to do, yeah. Wait, I'm gonna get in that truck. I don't think I've driven this yet. I need to add it to my unique vehicle list. Thank you, sir. Your car! I think I'm the one who's driving the car now, driver. Fuck! Boom! So we're gonna keep this episode nice and short. A bit... God, why is my alarm clock is the only clock that I have that is always on and visible. And I always keep misplacing it in the sense that it's never where I need it to be. If I need it on my desk, it's on my dresser. If it's on my dresser, I need it on my desk. If it's on my desk, I need it on my dresser. Might as well do some completion stuff, I guess. We're just gonna do a couple of missions anyway. You know, why am I talking so nasally? I'm not a nasal talker. I can talk pretty much like Smooth Move McGroove. Also, I got a Steam gift! I might play that soon. It'll be joyous. I'm not kidding, I did get a Steam gift. I don't know why, I just got one. The guy was like, hey! And I was like, yay! And the conversation sort of derailed around there, but suffice to say, the final result is that I got Sid Meier's Pirates, which I saw on a playthrough of a man named Kutra, and I was like, that looks like a game I'd enjoy playing. And so I put it on my wish list, and now I have it. And I'm like, yay! I've got it. Now I can play it, and I might play it. Who knows? It's an old game though. It's based on an old NES game, no less. That's pretty fancy. Like, can you imagine remaking an NES game in a full 3D computer game? That's just... It's a step that's like, oh, really? You can do that? Technology can be adapted to our needs? Well, there goes me, I guess. Ha! Oh, Minky Minky Momo! Just tired. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound depressed or down or discouraging or disengaging, but it's such a busy day. And it's not even that much of a yay. It's more like a yeah. It's one of those moderately interesting busy days, you know. Half and half. The pina colada and a half-brewed socket of cheese. I don't know how to put it. Oh my god, look at that power. It's one-shots all the way, bitch. I don't like how little... Look at little notches. The little notches are supposed to represent how many bullets it has. For whatever reason, it doesn't do it properly with this gun. Despite it doing so earlier, so I don't get that. Y-A, Y-A, B, Y, B, Y. Hey. I think that there's always some sort of pattern to that. I've never seen it when there isn't a pattern. Can I shoot this? Nope. I hate it when they're never invincible to bullets for a good reason. They just are. It's like, hey, they're invisible to bullets. You can shoot them all you like, but nothing ever happens. And then a guy just sort of haphazardly tosses a grenade, and he's like, look at this! Nothing happened! Let me guess, this is going to take me into that military base that's like 5 feet down the road.
Watch where you're going.
That's a pretty face. I like that face. Let me smear it on a sandwich. That's gross.
A mission for you, comrade. There is an army colonel by the name of Chen. He has taken it upon himself to crush our revolutionary force.
What a jackass.
We cannot allow this imperialist pig to hurt our cause. Please, help us, comrade.
See ya! I like how Rico is always so passive. He's like, yeah, whatever.
Don't get too close, or he will get away. Better to snipe him from afar.
God damn it. I don't want to spend my money on this fucking stupid bullshit. But hey, I got a Doom Bug. That's like the best thing ever, right? Sting a Doom Bug! I'm cruising around town, cruising around town, cruising around town, cruising around town. I love cruising around town. Look at how poorly he sits. Come on, recline a bit, Rico. Let that back swing around town. Whee! I like this car so much. It's so cool.
Got a positive. Send back up.
Mission complete. Silent as a bat.
Now kill
Really?
that, Colonel Chen. Show no mercy.
Where is Colonel Chen? I can't. How do I zoom? How the fuck do I zoom?
Excellent, Scorpio.
I couldn't fucking.
Thought of him choking on his own blood makes me quiver with joy.
You know, let me actually look this up. Why the fuck is it the bumpers of all things? I have to press the right bumper to do this and the left bumper to... Why would you use the bumpers for zoom? That's kind of silly. What are the bumpers anyway? I keep forgetting what they are. It's roll and grapple. Why would you make those the button? Yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't. I don't. It's just, it's way over my head. Way over my head. Look, it just sounds like... Guess it's stuck in the ground. Someone better fix it. I'm not gonna fix it. That's not my job. I'm Rico Iglesias. It's my job to look around center and look pretty.
Wow, entertaining life is done at a VR.
Get out of my sight.
All units, we have reports of violence, sir. Report to location immediately.
Hey, it's one of my guns. Give me that. I like how he just kept shooting. He's like, yeah, whatever. I do whatever. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't drive this yet. Oh, and it's already broken. Great. This is fucking great. I was hoping I could spend my day a little bit more friendly than that. Nope! Game's just like, nope. Of course there'd be another collectible out here. Well, let's just go to the mission then and make it a short one. Whee! Dun 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 dun. Oh, 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 there's something, there's something. There's some wacky tobacco out here. Who doesn't like some good old-fashioned wacky tobacco? Especially when it's with extra whack! Whack, whack, sugar whack, a whack, 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 and a whack you back. Sugar whack is not a drug of any kind. Can you imagine that? Marketing your cornflakes as a drug, and then ending at the and then appending at the end like does not contain drugs. That'd be the most bland disclaimer ever. Does not contain drugs of any description. But then what describes drugs? Is there a specific kind of drugs? Is there a metric? Why do random boulders appear? I don't like when there's fucking random boulders. They confuse me. I do like the flapping of the parachute. It's very nice and calming. J'approve. Oh man, I've just gotta say it! Flying around like a man on a pogo stick. Flying around like a man on a pogo stick. But I'm neither man nor pogo stick. How the fuck does she get here? How?
Another step in the walk of the revolution, comrade. We need to destroy one of Baby Ballet's offshore platforms. Are you with us?
Oh dear God, I hate this. Offshore platforms are a bitch to reach. Here's some ammo. Hey, with what? With this? That doesn't look like it could fly. That looks like it would just crash. It doesn't even have any wings. All it has is rockets and mounted guns. How am I supposed to blow up on the platform with the... And there's even a guy here. Really? Come on. How am I supposed to do my job like this? We'll get to this base eventually, but as things stand, that's just kind of rude. It's rooting around town, After all, Rudy's got the chalk. Yarr! It's a little oasis. I like the little oasis. Can we visit it, Mommy? No, of course we can. I forgot, these things all have one SAM installation. Always.
Now, destroy it, comrade.
So in case you're curious as to how...
Missile launched.
Fucking hell, man. In case you're curious as to how the fucking oil rig works, it works like a bitch, essentially. These things are annoying to destroy, if only because... Why did you make me take the missile? Launching missiles. Watching the skies. Watching the skies. Watching the skies. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Missile away.
Okay, fuck this. We're gonna land. I hope the little missile that could is trying his best. I sure hope that little missile gives it all. Gives it his all. He deserves nothing but the best. Hi, everybody! Hi! My name is Troy McClure from the Troy McClure Kingdom Corporation. Did I just try to pull out the cockpit, guy? Because that's kind of funky. Please go die. Thank you, sir. Ow! Gotta be kidding me, right?
Half is gone. Now take out the rest.
Yeah, the AI is actually not smart enough to realize that it can just exit and start shooting at me, so it just sits there complacently. Yeah, oil rigs are very good ways to make some cheap money. The problem is that they're isolated, and there really isn't a good way to get away from them or to get to them. They're sort of everywhere. Not to mention the whole business with the SAM. Like, the SAM launches are probably the biggest, like, they'll blue ball you a lot. It's a blue ball unlike any balls you've ever blued before. Man, these balls have never been this blue. They're crystal clear with a shine of honey.
Good and honored soldier of the revolution. You scar the face of Banet's government.
Do I? I don't know. Didn't feel like it. It felt more like I nudged their shoe a bit, because there's like millions of these. There's one over there. Then there's one over here. There's one over here. One over here. And they're all exactly the same. I've been to each and every one of them, and they're all exactly the same. They're like, we need 20% more completion rate. Well, here, glue this somewhere. You'll get like 5 each. That's for telling me to hit the fucking deck. Rico Iglesias hits the deck when Rico Iglesias feel... Fucking hell. When Rico Iglesias fucking feels like it. Let me tell you, that's not very often, actually. The biggest problem is when they start sending in air support, though. Because this place is kind of difficult to manage with a chopper. So yeah, oil platforms, great way to get some cheap resources, not very fun to complete. On the plus side, if you can get rid of the SAM, anything really works with these guys. Anything. Most structures are frail. There's no other defensive structures it has. The design's relatively simple. That's gonna work. Except that it did somehow.
Oh yeah. Burn, baby, burn.
Burn, baby, burn. A big baby burn. You take the baby and light it on fire. Big baby burn. Now in rainbow flavors. I still don't know what the hell rainbow flavors even are. Or just something. I guess helicopters can make really short work of them. Other than the collectibles. Because that's always a fucking problem, ain't it? Let's do the other one too, because I don't want to come back to this. And then I'll just extract my way out of here. If possible. Whee! On the plus side, it's relatively easy to get rid of heat, I guess. Like, once you're in the open sea, there really isn't anything they can do. They can scoff and shake their fist angrily at you. Oh, dear God, there is a missile. Really? From this distance? The SAM is on the other side. Another bonus is you know exactly where everything is, though. Like, get one, get them all. I guess it was supposed to iterate like this is a country that's built entirely on oil. It doesn't have anything but lots of oil. Look at how sad these people are. And that should be the destructibles if my calculations are correct. Another problem spawning, I'd say. Hit the ground, he's got a helicopter. Not really. You're trying more actively to hide than I am. I'm just sort of doing stuff. And now I'm not even going to shoot anyone. Like, anyone who gets shot now is just their fault. I'm just trying to pick up the collectibles. Oh! Didn't notice that bad boy. Also, tip, don't stand still when someone's got a revolver aimed at you. That's... I think that's like lesson number 1. Don't stand still if someone's got a gun trained at your head. Kind of an important part of being... Of course it would. Never... Oh no! It didn't! By the blessing of some strange and alien god, it didn't. Don't know what god I picked today to pray to, but Jesus Christ, she is a fast learner and a fast worker. I say 10 out of 10 to this god. 10 out of fucking 10, me lad. Would pray again, eh? I'd pray again. I'd pray me britches off for this lady. Instant satisfaction. ETA, 30 seconds. Estimate time of helicopter, 30 seconds. Estimated time to promotion, 30 seconds. Estimated 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Always 30 fucking seconds. Think of something new. Think of some new exciting number that people want to listen to, like ETA 50 minutes. Everyone's like, what? And he's like, oh, gotcha. Oh, gotcha, God. Ho, ho, ho. And now, back we go to Pangalimpur. I think how damage is dealt just by, yeah, what a fucking, just deal some damage. I'll see you there. I still wonder if there's like bonus health for getting 100%. All getting the bar up to the top of the wheel, and then getting more if that like gives you super bonus mega ultra health. That'd be cool. Or just a small minor damage reduction for every upgrade you get. That'd be cool. Because I do remember that it still says upgrading health. Doesn't tell you how much. Oh, picking up the collectible. Not much else. Although, since we're here, I guess it'd be remarkably impolite not to crash their tower. It's like the polite thing to do. And because I'm just that kind of guy, gotta trash their SAMs too. Can't just go away without trashing the SAMs, I guess. Oh, it's behind the fence. I thought it was on this side of the fence. It isn't. These people are persistent and quite quick about it. Oh, I already got half of the masts. Any other SAMs I need to be aware of? Let's take a quick breather. There's another SAM. No, not finished off yet. Fucking hell. I wish I could upgrade my throwing arm. That'd be good. Be great. So that's the SAMs. That's the SAMs. I don't think... This is only a few bases with more than 2 SAMs. So once you got 2 and the completion rate is 100%, you really shouldn't worry. I'm not going to complete. I normally do, but let's not get on a fun tangent. Let's just do this other mission. Like, all the completion is going to be for much later. I've already made that clear that once we do other missions and do the main missions, it's entirely going to be deduced down to me futzing about a bit. And just collecting. It'll mostly be a whatever the hell I feel like today game. Like, I just want to have some fun, but I don't want to do anything complex or anything with story or anything where I have to talk cohesively. Man, you do not know how much you start hoping for the Row Cow days once you talk cohesively for a couple of minutes. Nothing? Nothing up the water tower. Strange. Yeah, I think this is a tenor. It's a tenor. Nothing up the tower. $72. That's neat. And I can max out a weapon that I haven't already. Hey, I could do the revolver. Let's do the revolver in a moment. Once we get everything else that's here to do.
In the area, sending all available units. Ready and...
I most just want to upgrade my revolver today. Oh my god, look at all those stats. Look at those fucking stats. Those are just delicious. Hey, now it fixed itself again. I don't know how the fuck that's supposed to work.
Listen and listen good, comrade. Time is of the essence.
Great, I don't have much
Cadre
time.
of my best men are going to a sit-down with a rival group and have discovered their cars are rigged to explode once the engines stop running.
Oh!
So you, brave Scorpion, must catch up with them and disarm the bombs en route.
Why does every single game have this? It's like if you can do something with a car, there's gotta be a speed mission in it. Or whatever it's called. I think it's called speed. It's with a bus that's like going to explode if it drives less than 55 miles an hour. Some arbitrary number of miles per hour. If they go below that, the game is like, fuck! You're gonna blow! And it goes... They did it in GTA Vice City in the form of you sitting with a band. It was hilarious.
Comrade, you must find my men and help disarm the bombs while the cars are still in motion. Hostile spotted! Attack! Attack! Excellent work, but there are more bombs.
Fuck! I missed the last prompt.
Well done, Scorpio. There is just one more left.
Lucky for them, I'm an expert bomb. I'm an expert bomb. Oh great, they're taken care of. I'm an expert bomb disarmer and expert car
You made it.
stuntman.
Would-be assassins will be very surprised when my men show up for the sit-down after all. Armed to the teeth.
Except if I blow them up. To the sunset, Silva. See ya! So yeah, that was a fun, that was a nice day. Why the fuck are they sending air support after me? Whatever. That was a blast. That was a hoot. I had a hoot. Everyone else have a hoot? Hoot natty! Oh, 60 bullets. I remember 60 bullets. That's when this gun's like, woo. Man, I've got so many muscle memories in my head. It's like nuts. But yeah, we're done for now today, I guess. I've had a blast. Finally managed to blow some of that goddamn steam off. Oh, I was just glued with steam. Maybe next time I'll have more time. Whee! Do you believe in love after love? Of course you do. How else could there be love before love if there is no love after love? It's an intermediate state that for all intents and purposes is exactly the same. It's what you make of it. I've never loved, so I never intend to love because it's spooky. I still want all the really? Why would you slap a military symbol on top? How expensive is this stuff? Oh my god! It's $70 for what? Is that American gallons or is that like British liters? It's probably liters. Why the else would you charge 70 bucks for it? Unless it's 70 cents for the gallon. You Americans have insanely low rates, do you know that? They're like, oh, the gas expense. Fuck you! We have really high prices for that stuff. Mostly because of taxes. Hey, I got the soft top. Great. But guess what? This car can fly. Because I believe in love after love. Do you believe in love after love? Only 1%. But at least my car can fly! Zoom! We're crashing, Captain! I can't hold her steady! No!